Okay, I have to tell you about something. There is a video game called Nier Automata. And for those of you who don't play video games, don't tune out. This is important. For me, it's been a long time since I've looked at video games as like a childish thing or something that only kids do. And I think this society and our culture as a whole is moving away from that. And they're realizing that games is just another form of media. It's a delivery mechanism for an experience. Now, the unique thing about games is that they're interactive and connected. This is also going to be spoilers for Ending E, so if you have not gotten the first 5 endings for this game, you might want to skip until later. But if you don't care about spoilers, if you finish the game, or if you have no intention of playing this, let me break it down what happens. So at the end of the game, the 3 main characters, they're all dead, and their memories are all stored somewhere, and they're about to be purged, but then these 2 companions that have been with you the whole game, they somehow develop consciousness and decide that your data needs to be rescued. The ending credits are playing, and then they decide that they want to rescue your data.
I realize something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage.
The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
The credits start over. You're a lone ship that's risking its life so that it can recover these characters' data. So at the beginning, the song is just like the chip tune with just the electronic sound. It's all by itself.
To execute the android's Project Yorha plan, we had no capacity for emotion. But
As you play, the song changes from English to French to Japanese, and it's playing all these different languages. So you can get hit 3 times before you die. Then when you die, it goes to a black screen and asks you, do you want to give up? But it'll also display a message from somebody somewhere in the world that says, basically, keep going, don't give up. So you say, no, I won't give up. You go back in it, you fight some more, and the song is still playing. It's like this dramatic, beautiful song. Then if you die again, more messages pop up. And it asks you, do you think games are just silly little things? And then you say no, you keep playing, you die again, and then there's even more messages from people all over the world encouraging you to keep going. Then finally, you keep going, and then it gets too much to bear, and there's just bullets flying everywhere. You have no chance of survival. And it'll say a message of help has been received. Do you accept? You say yes. It goes back into the fight. The song shifts from just a regular song where one person's singing to a choir of voices. and then all these other ships come and surround you. Your firepower has just become like this huge stream of bullets, and you can just take out everything. And then every time you get hit, one of the people who have come to help you, their data is lost. The music is blasting. It's like this unbelievably beautiful moment of cooperation and people who you don't even know helping you and helping you get to the end. So you get to the end and you've successfully recovered their memories. And that's when you find out that you have the option to help other people.
Pod 153 to player. Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish Nier Automata?
Then it says,
You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far. You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak? Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data.
all these hours that you've played this game will be deleted. So all 22 hours of this game that I play, I can delete my save data so that somebody else can have the same experience I had, where when I needed help, they came to me. I can be one of those people to go help somebody else.
Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this? The person you save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help? You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select, but they will no longer be available to you. Do you still wish to help? You may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to help? And you are truly, truly sure about this? Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
And it is the most amazing, without hyperbole, that is the most amazing moment that only a video game can deliver that I've ever experienced. Like, bar none. What an incredible moment. So when I'm playing and I get the message of help from other people, and then suddenly the choir kicks in and all these people gather around me, what an incredible moment. It's really like something you could only get from video games. Because for one thing, it requires interactivity. And for another thing, it requires other people to have played this game for as many hours as they've played it, and to delete their data just to help you, some random stranger. And you have the same option to do it for other people. What an experience, man. And if you've never played a video game before, you don't know how traumatic it is to lose your save progress, especially if it's a really long amount of time. So that 22 hours that I spent playing the game, it's gone. I can't get it back anymore. I've already deleted it. But the feeling of knowing that I'm gonna give somebody else that experience, that when that choir kicks in with that music, that's worth, if I had played the game for 100 hours and I deleted my save data, that would be worth it as well. So I wanted to share that with you guys because I know not a lot of you play video games, and I know the bar of entry is kind of hard, but video games offer something that you can't get anywhere else in its interactivity and connectivity, like I said before. But also, it's just like, if you, for some reason, are still holding on to the idea that games are just for kids, you can let it go now, because it's not the case anymore. Games are just another form of media. I understand where you're coming from when you think that they're just for kids, because when I grew up, they were just for kids, and they were very simplistic. Where they're at now, they're offering experiences that are completely unique to the medium. And if you're not playing them because of some idea of like, oh, I'm too mature for them, you can let go of that as well. But anyway, I just really wanted to share that because that was one of the most amazing experiences. This is one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had, like, let alone just in video games.